Okay folks, I'm going to tell you a slight variant on a fly called the Grace Cali. This is a Mayfly pattern. The hook in the vise is a size 10 standard heavyweight bat fly hook. The thread that I'm going to use to tie the fly is uni thread 80 in dark brown. So I'm simply just going to come in and get the thread started behind the other hook. I'm just going to run my thread down until we're slightly past the point of the hook. Now the tail on the fly is cock pheasant fibres, and I'm just using the rest of this tail up. So all I do is just pull the fibres out, hold the fibres and just rip the fibres off the tail. Now you want a bunch, and you want this to be twice the length of the hook over the back. You don't want 3 or 4 fibres, you want a bunch. I'm just going to take the turns of thread down the hook, tying in the tail. And the reason why you want the bunch is you're going to rip this through the water on a big wave, this fly. So just come in, trim away the wee curly ends on the cock pheasant. Now the rib, oval gold tinsel. This is oval gold tinsel and small. So just offer that up, and then just run your thread up, tying these all in. Don't need to worry about the body. The body's going to be dubbed, so we're not worried about lumps and bumps. Just tie it all in, and then bring your thread back and open turns down, tied up against the tail. Now the body is golden olive seal's fur. So there. So I'm going to take a wee pinch at a time and just put it onto my thread. Right. Just dub this up, slide it up the thread. Then we'll come around with a turn. Then we can tighten up if we wish. Now you don't want to put it on too tight because I want to brush some of the dubbing out now. Just I need another wee drop. Just the tiniest drop. Just dub it on. Up to there. Now anything that's going forward, just stroke it all back. Bring your thread in front. Then you can bring up your rib. So with dubbing on it. And you're looking 4 or 5 turns of your oval gold tinsel up the body to there. Follow it around with your thread, 1 turn to hold, and a couple of turns will secure that in. Then come in and trim away the excess. Now, at this stage I'm just going to bring the thread down to the eye and back up again, nice and tight. Now I want to bring out some of the dubbing, so that's why I've put it on loose. Just come in with your Velcro, bring some of the seal's fur out into the body. Now the hackle is just a light ginger cock hackle. So just come in, stroke back the fibres to reveal the tip. A couple of turns to catch in the tip, fold the tip back, a couple of turns back up over the tip and the hackle, just securing it in. Now only want a couple of turns, so I'm just going to come in with my scissors, just stroke back the hackle fibres. Then I'm just going to come around with 1 turn in front of the other. Now like I say, I don't like too many turns, so I'm just going to put on a couple, which is 3. If you like it heavier dressed, put more turns on. That'll do me there. Come around with a turn to hold, a couple of turns to secure. I want to fold the stem back, bring the thread back up over the stem and the hackle, bring away the stem. Right. That's plenty. Now the wing is going to be a teal, or sorry, a mallard flank. It's at there, Gordon Griffith. dyed golden olive. So I'm just going to come in, just going to take away what I don't need. Right. I'm going to trim out the middle of the feather. So I'm just going to come in, I'm just going to take it away. And that gives you a right and a left, so to speak. So I'm just going to pull these in. I'm just going to hold them, just going to offer this up to the hook. Right, I want to make sure that I've got them pulled in. I don't want them going loose on me. Like that. Pull them up, get the length of the wing that you like. Just going to come in and fold them down on the sides. Then I'm going to come around with a pinching loop in nice tight turns now, just to secure it in. And then we'll come in and see what way our wing's sitting. Right. Just going to come back. Not happy with that, so I'm just going to come back. And all I'm going to do is just take off another couple of feathers. Just another couple of fibres on each side. Then I'm going to come back in to there. Just going to fold them down. Each side come in with a pinching loop. And a couple of nice tight turns just to hold it. Go back in and check again. Now, I'm happy with that. So, just going to more a couple of turns. Then I'm going to come in and just trim away the excess. Then I'm going to bring the thread to the eye and build my head up from the front over the cut ends of the flank feather to there. Then keeping your thread tight. Going to come in just to win a couple of whip finishes. Pull the thread tight and then come in and trim away the excess. And then come in with a coat of varnish on the head just to seal everything up. Just on the head, don't want the varnish anywhere else. And there you go. So that's just a variant of a flag called the Grace Kelly. Now, see if you're not happy when you're putting the material on, always go back. Don't be carrying on tying the fly if you're not happy with the way your feather's sitting or your wing or your tail. Always go back. So look, if you face the big Irish locks, you face the Mayfly, that's a wee pattern worthwhile having in your box. So tie a few up and hopefully you can catch you a few fish.